No? Well, we saw that you recently.
This show is not for these are Jay-Z and all those clients, Alicia Keys, Mary, they don't need this show. They are good. You know, we talk about working on Carnegie Hall, but you know, Jay is not, he doesn't need this process. In this show, the process is about the emancipation, about rebranding. You know, he's good. I think the storyline that you see in this show is a lot more raw. It's so honest. There are people that, you know, we love, and you want to see win at the end of the day. At the end of every episode, you have a better understanding of what celebrities go through to be the Jay-Z's, to be the Alicia Keys, to be the iconoclast. Please, I couldn't do anything but the show. When my people were abandoned. Like, I just came up with doing X Factor, and I couldn't even deal with the winner, Melanie and Morrow, like as much as I wanted to. And the record company was calling, Simon and were calling, like, please, we need you to work with Melanie, work with Rachel Crow, like, and literally this show took 6 days a week, and the one day I had off was with the kids. And it was definitely a sacrifice. But you know what? All my clients are very supportive. They knew that this was the next chapter in my life, and they knew that it was time. And you know, they're on autopilot. Oh wow! I mean, listen, everyone had difficult moments. I had to deal with them each differently. Some were more easy than others. Brat was difficult. Shayna Mosley but it's a different process. Everyone every situation was a difficult process, but that's what goes into it. I mean, if it's not difficult, then you're not the work.
Yeah.
You wake before the quake. You get up at 5:30. Because I don't let my kids tap on my forehead like an earthquake is happening. When people say, "What do you mean wake before the quake?" Don't wake me. I'll wake myself so that I feel nice. And by the time I'm dealing with you 2 hours later, I am hot. So you need to have, that's how you balance it.
Right.
You take time to work on yourself both mentally and emotionally, so that, I think you're a better parent, you're a better partner when you just take a deep breath and just decompress.
Okay.
It's okay to take time for yourself. Like, it's not, and it's important to spend quality time. I love cooking, so I do a lot of cooking, and that's therapeutic, and I get to take care of my family in that process, and it makes me feel good. So, you find your loves and passions, and you try to get them in wherever you can to keep yourself whole.
You don't? He's like, no.
Very naturally fashionable, and no, the worst. My kids, worse. I hate styling them too. Well, Chance doesn't want to be styled, and Summer's like so headstrong and so has a great eye for for pieces and things she loves.
So you give them kind of like their freedom with style. I put
things in their reach that I want them to have on, and that's the psychology. So I tell my celebrity clients, I'm going to take anything out of your closet that's going to actually wreck what we've been working on.
Or just,
listen, parenting is not easy. It takes a village to raise a child. However, their village, they have their, they do things their way, and I think that they're amazing parents. I'm not going to tell anyone else how to raise their kids.
Right.
Nor am I going to have an opinion about it, because I think creative freedom is so important. When we're from an artistic place, I think there are boundaries, but whatever they're doing apparently is working. She seems like a well-rounded child. Will I let my child shave off her side of her head? No.
Right.
But
it's different,
two different places. I don't judge it, because I know it's not easy raising kids. It really is. I'm really living it now. This show. Working on my collection. I've been designing over the last 18 years with celebrities, doing one-off couture pieces for videos and stage and red carpet moments. But now this, like, designing a cohesive collection and bringing product to the marketplace is my dream moment. Also working on my second book. Working on a children's book, dream moment.
You had mentioned during X Factor that your biggest moment then was being the style architect, so that's why I was wondering. Yeah.
I mean, that honestly, like, me being able to go back, me being able to style like 18, different acts of different genres of music was for me like, now tell me that I'm a one-trick pony. Because as an artist, you don't want to be put in boxes. People are like, oh, she's a hip-hop stylist. No, I styled pop, country, rock, 12 years old to 60-year-old, boy bands, girl groups, every genre, and I had 3 days to do it every week, and $250.
And you got it done.
It was not an easy challenge,
right.
But I got it done, and Simon and his team were very happy. It wasn't easy every week. It was a huge undertaking, and I put everything down to take on that job. I sacrificed a lot of my family, and it was the hardest job of my career. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Of my career to date. The Trina episode, I think.
Okay, I saw that in the trailer.
Yeah, but you don't see what happens.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
There's
I'm waiting.
a wall that comes crumbling, crashing down, and greatest moment. Will change the lives of young women looking from the outside, looking in. It will change the perception.
Okay, so that's definitely a show that we do not need to miss.
That's the second week.
The second one.
Okay. For this first week, people, but the second week, the ball gets rolling.